kung suffocation po talaga ang kinamatay nila, bakit iba po ang itsura ng Nepali, sir? Actually po, ang itsura po ng Nepali is para po siyang tinorture. Yung kuko niya po is tuklap.
Oo.
Actually po, yung paa niya rin po is may bakas ng tali. So, paano po nila nasabi na cold suffocation po ang kinamatay nilang? And lahat po, halos po lahat ng braso niya is maraming pasa.
Sige, of course, Ma'am Angel.
Sir, yung about po sana sa body switching po. Paano po nangyari na ibang naparating dito? Like yung Nepali po yung naparating. And kung suffocation po talaga ang kinamatay nila, bakit iba po ang itsura ng Nepali, sir? Actually po, ang itsura po ng Nepali is para po siyang tinorture. Yung kuko niya po is tuklap.
Oo.
Actually po, yung paa niya rin po is may bakas ng tali. So, paano po nila nasabi na cold suffocation po ang kinamatay nilang tatlo?
Very good point. Okay. So, nakita ninyo na tuklap ang kuko tapos may bakas ng tali sa paa.
Yes po.
Oh, baka tinorture yun tapos nilagay doon sa kwarto, kinulong sila at pinaandar yung coal.
Excuse me, sir. Hindi lang din po yun. Yung leg niya po may para siyang tinahi. Doon po sa mismong box ng dapat yung nanay namin yung nakalagay doon.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, yung ating labor attaché at embassy is coordinating, kinakausap yung Nepali side para malaman din natin kung ano ang plano ng Nepali side kasi mamamayan po nila yon. So sila po ang nangangalaga. So kinakausap po namin sila. We are coordinating in terms of kung ano po ang plano at balak din nila dito sa dalawa nilang, as far as we know dalawa, pero ang latest ulat is isa lang pala yun na Nepali. Yung isa ay Sri Lankan reportedly.
Okay. Hindi pa clear sa akin except yung sabi nila parang haka-haka lang naman to na drug lord. Ano yung trabaho itong mga amo ni Daphne ni Jenny?
Actually po, yung amo niya lang pong babae yung nakipag-usap sa akin.
Ano ang trabaho sa pagkakaalam nyo?
Teacher po yung babae, and yung amo po is hindi po nila sinasabi sa amin.
Yung lalaki, hindi naman trabaho.
Yes po. Yun po yung hindi namin pagkakaalam na wala po silang sinasabi na may trabaho po yung guy. So, ang alam po namin is yung amo ni mama na babae is teacher.
Pero si lalaki, hindi kayo sure?
Yes po.
Okay.
Aalamin po namin na Mr. Chair yung allegation na sinabi ngayon ni Angel tungkol doon sa employer ni Jenny.
Oh, ngayon, mas lalo na kung kanina sabi ko 60-40, ngayon parang 95% ay iniwala akong foul play ito kahit dahil nakita pala nila yung bangkay na napadala dito ng mali. May matuklap-tuklap ang kuko, so torture yun. Tapos may bakas ng tali sa liig, sa paa.
Yes po. Actually po nakita ko po yung full video kasi binidyohan po siya nung binuksan po yung casket. So nakita ko po dun sa full video na marami po siyang mga pasa. At saka yung leeg niya po sobrang itim po hanggang dito na para po siyang sinakal. Tapos habang binibidyohan po yun, nung binubuksan po yung buong katawan po nung Nepali, pinahinto daw po ng DMW at saka ng OWA yung video kasi bawal daw yun. So hindi na po nabidyohan yung buong katawan ng Nepali, pero meron pong picture yung
Bakit
family.
pinahinto? Sino pahinto na videohan? Sino?
Actually po is staff po nila.
Sino yun?
Hindi po namin, wala po kayong pagkakakilanlan, pero pinestop po, bawal daw po mag-video. And actually po, nung nag-open po kami ng casket ng mama ko, is ganon din po yung pamalasanan, pero hindi po nag-agree doon si Mr. Secretary Hans.
Pati kapag anak nyo, yung mother nyo na mismo, bawal pa rin videohan?
Yes, pero meron naman po kaming video. And actually po, nagwala po ako doon dahil sabi po nila is suffocation lang, but ang dami pong pasa ng mother ko, pati rin po yung tuhod niya, ganun din po. Sobrang daming pasa. And pinabaliktad ko po yung ng mama ko, yung likod po ng mama ko, and nakita ko po na may pasa siya sa bandang petan. At saka para po siyang pinadel.
Oh. Yung ba, in-inspection niyo pa?
Mr. Chair, ang paliwanag ko sa family, of course, lubos pa rin ang aming pakikisa at pakikiramay. Nakadaupalad ko na din sila ng ilang beses. Sa aspeto ng foul play na tinatawag, ang batas at ang siyensya ang iiral. Kaya yung autopsy ng DOJ ay inaasahan natin ng NBI. Doon sa katawan ng Nepali, siya po ay responsibilidad ng Nepali government. So again, we are coordinating with the Nepali side kung anong kaukulang action nila doon sa labi ng Nepali. And again, same principle po. We are sure that the Nepali side will undertake all necessary measures to protect the interest ng nasawi nilang kababayan. So aalamin din natin kung ano naman sa panig nila ang pagkalap ng ebidensya doon sa labi. Kasi may batas at siyensya pong iiral dito para malaman natin ang katotohanan, Mr. Chair.
I agree with you. So, hintayin na lang natin yung result ng NBI autopsy. At sa NBI, kailan po lalabas yung autopsy report? Si Dr. Simon pala. Okay.
Mr. Chair, we'll try to fast track the laboratory examinations. It's still ongoing as of now, but we request for at least give us 2 weeks so that we can wait for the final report of the histopathological tissue so that we can finalize the report.
Okay, napansin niyo ba yung kinikwento ng anak dito na may mga pasa sa puwet, sa sampa, Miss Angel?
Sa tuhod po, tsaka dito po sa braso niya. And halos po lahat ng braso niya is maraming pasa. So, ang nag-explain naman po siya about doon is, sabi niya po is sa blood vessels lang daw po yun.
Okay.
So, I'm not agree po doon. I want to gusto ko po magsagawa ulit ng autopsy.
Po nasa NBI. May gusto ko sabihin?
Actually po, yung amo din po ng nanay namin, nagsabi sa amin na wala na daw po siyang pananagutan dahil nandito na daw po yung nanay namin. So ano po dapat namin gawin about doon?
Kaya nga po may mga otoridad tayo na nag-imbestiga. Umpisa natin doon sa maging resulta. I agree with Secretary Hans. Yung sensya will prove kung ano talaga ang totoong ikinamatay ng nanay ninyo. So NBI, siguro next week, pwede na ba tayo maglabas ng result?
We'll try our best po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. Alright, kung wala na magsasalita.
Sir Chair, may isa pa po akong itatanong po. Pasensya.
Mamaya na lang po, siya na lang muna. Kasi kanina pa siya. Attorney Tolentino, ano pong position nyo?
Director po ako ng PASEI.
Ng ano po?
PASEI po.
As PASEI. Ano isa po po ng PASEI?
Philippine Association of Service Exporter Incorporated po.
Agency po kayo?
Association po ito ng mga PRA.
Okay.
Apo. Mr. Chairman, nagsubmit na po kami ng comments, suggestions today with regards to the 3 resolutions na naka-agenda po ngayon.
Yung position paper niyo po, okay?
Apo. At the same time, we support yung inyong mungkahi with regards to monitoring of our OFW as well as the employers. I agree with the neuro testing for the employers, and in our side we monthly nagkukuhan po kami ng discussion, roundtable discussion to explain to our members all the information, especially with regards to monitoring, because there are penalties involved weekly. At the same time, if we cannot find the OFW, we instruct them to find their co-employees, relatives, and the FRA. Yung foreign recruitment to visit the employment place. At the same time, agree po kami dun with regards to the and we support na employment of this returning OFW, because as all of us know, they are more knowledgeable and they can transfer technical know-how to our co-Filipinos, especially with skilled OFWs. And then with regards to selling of our OFWs, I think that selling of human being is a violation of human rights. And first, wala tayong kontrata doon sa susunod na binentahan eh. Wala tayong kontrata sa kanila. At the same time, human being cannot be a subject of a sale. Never it will be a part of sales.
Yeah,
That's
we are aware of that, even at the DMW already. But the question is, how is it going to be monitored? How can we stop it from happening? And that is being studied now by the DMW, and of course, with the help of OWA and DFA. All agencies helping each other.
Yes, once we know that they are selling our OFWs, we automatically terminate the agreement and request for repatriation of our OFWs here in the country.
Okay, ma'am, last, ano po yung point nyo?
Itatanong ko lang po sir kung gaano po ba katagal lumabas po yung result ng NBI? Kasi mayroon pa po kaming isang case na hawak. Siguro naman po alam po ng lahat, si Jeline Arguson. Yung namatay po siya sa Saudi noong last year lang po, by July.
July last year, so hanggang hindi pa lumalabas yung autopsy report?
Yes po.
Okay.
Ako sa
NBI, bakit hindi pa lumalabas yung kay Jeline? July pa pala yun?
Opo,
Ma'am,
nakiusap po.
sandali. Bakit di lumalabas? Jeline, ano?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair.
Jeline Arguson po.
Jeline Arguson.
Jeline Arguson.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to check, ma'am, for sino po yung medical legal officers na nag-conduct ng autopsy dun sa body ni Jeline Arguson. And also if you can provide us with the case number. Thank you.
Okay po. Kasi po, kausap ko po yung asawa ni Jeline kahapon. Pinapaabot niya po dito na kung pwede daw po ba na malaman po nila ng pamilya niya kung ano na daw po yung result. Kasi nag-chat daw po sila.
Ma'am, NBI, tomorrow I need it by tomorrow. I'm serious. I'm very, very dead serious. That was back in July.
Yes po, almost 6 months.
August, October, November, December, January, and we're going to February. Come on. I want the result tomorrow, period. Otherwise, I will raise hell. Oh, trish na yan. July pa? Bakit matagal, NBI? What happened? Why is it taking so long? Okay, usually tell me, gaano matagal the normal procedure? How long would it take before you come up with your autopsy report? Is it 1 week, 1 year, 1 decade, 1 millennium? Come on, talk.
Mr. Senator, sir, usually the autopsy, the procedure for autopsy, it just takes a day.
A day.
And then the report will be prepared. It could be released in a week or so.
In a week.
The thing that will take long, Mr. Chair, is the laboratory, the histopathology, Mr. Chair.
Okay, let's say another 2 weeks.
No, Mr. Chair, because we have to outsource our pathology.
Okay, let's say a month. Is that enough?
Right now, Mr. Chair, I'm sorry, but we have a backlog of cases because our cases are national. We have cases from the region. They send it here to the main office. And
I know, but please naman, not 6 months.
Yes.
That's too much. Now, if you need additional budget, additional resources for hiring of people to help you in your laboratory resources, I can help you. Some budget hearing, I can help you find additional budget for that purpose. Pero please don't 6 months kasi nagdadalamhati na sila di ba, masakit. Ngayon, bilis-bilis natin yung mga aksyon natin para nalaman nila kung ano yung mga mamaya na pag meron ako kasubo na subo. Ngayon, kapag nakita nila na uma-action tayo at nagbibigay tayo ng mga result ng ating investigation, nakakabawas ng pagdadalamhati nila yun. Pag nagdi-delay tayo sa ating mga action, sumasama ang loob nila lalo. Nadadagdagan yung kanilang sama ng loob. Come on, let's act fast. And I want that result tomorrow because it's been 6 months. If it's 1 month or 2 months, maybe I'll say, okay, let's see. But 6 months, no. It's unacceptable. So I want that result tomorrow. I'll give you the name. You know, we don't even have to tell you the case number, just the name of that person. Nag-hearing tayo niyan tungkol dyan eh. Diba? So tomorrow morning, my office will call you and I would like to have that result of the autopsy report, and then I will call the relatives or Miss Disunya, so Miss Disunya can disseminate that information to the husband of that OFW. Am I right?
Yes po. Actually po sir, nakiusap po talaga sa akin si Jeriel po, yung asawa po ni Jeline, na sana daw po ay kumbaga mapag-usapan din po dito kasi po matagal na po silang humihingi ng hustisya. Ang hinihintay po nila yung result. Ang sabi po sa akin, hindi na daw po kasi nagre-reply yung NBI, maging si Secretary Hans Kakdak po, sir. Yung last po na conversation nyo daw po is September pa last year. So, humihingi po siya ng tulong sa amin para po mabuksan yung kaso niya. Actually po, nung nag-hearing daw po, hindi po sila in-invite. Hindi in-inform sila na may hearing po nung time na yon. At dumating po yung letter mula po sa DMW, late na po, kaya hindi po sila naka-attend.
Ma'am, medyo mali-mali ata ang konting information mo. They were online. We were here. And don't tell me naging pabaya ako, please. They were invited and they were online during the hearing. Kayo po atang wala dito noon.
Hindi po ako nag-attend. Yun po yung sabi ni Jeriel sa akin.
Di ba, hindi ka naman kailangan. Mas kailangan ko yung kamag-anak.
Kaya nga po sana naka-attend siya ngayon pero sabi niya malayo sila.
Okay. Pero naka-attend yung in-invite po namin yung during the last hearing. Okay, kasi sinabi mo wala. So that's wrong mistake.
Sorry po.
Okay, sige po. Wala na magsalita. Okay, there being no other matters to be considered, this hearing is hereby suspended. Thank you everyone. Good afternoon.